Previously on Fool's Gold Sands.
I mean, Kronk, you and I wanted to fight anyway, so this seems to work out.
Kronk will be good opponent.
You lick that thing and you feel that same magic invigorate you again and turn you into a big pink yeti.
He casts Blade of Pain and Fear.
Oh, Jesus. Kronk taps out, and the fox actually puts their hands up.
Take that, mountain. I have beaten 2 of your trials.
Well, the final trial will be me.
And what you see is sprouting an arm, sprouting another arm, and sprouting 2 legs, tall enough to stand beside these 2 mountains, and is wearing the forge spa as a hat. And Manus points at you and says, "You," on my back.
Oh,
and then Hila turns to you.
Huh?
Hop on. You've taken off to the skies. What would you like to do?
You want to just go right through the house?
Go right through the house.
Full speed, crash into the house, shrieking, freaking out. You can see it's almost like trying to plug itself, and it's losing its form. You've essentially destroyed its core. I need you to swear to protect these mountains with your life and everything you've ever had.
Gillish will do it.
They fade away until it's just nothing, except a tall figure.
Kronk confused.
You turn around and walk off, and indeed you see a crimson blade impaled into the deserty ground. Kronk find thing in pocket.
Wow.
It's a beating heart.
He will crush the heart.
And then you kind of just breathe through it and get out of that state. However, as you see you through the eyes of Kronk.
Corey, you okay?
I'm over here. I'm not Kronk.
What do you mean you're not Kronk? You are Kronk. Yeah, we're just like, What are you screaming about, Kronk? What's going on?
I'm not Kronk. I'm Core. But I'm also Kronk. But I'm Core.
So then, are you Kronky Core?
I'm in no.
Kronky Kong?
Kronky Kong.
You Kronky Kong?
D-K.
No.
Kronky. Kong.
K. Kronky Core. I'm not enjoying this.
yeah. He's enthralled. He's just like, oh wait. So he pokes him, and I'm wondering if.
Yes, you feel that.
Okay, so Core can feel that,
You
and
feel
then I
that.
go over to Core's body, and then I poke him.
Okay.
You can also feel that.
Oh, this is a new kind of disassociation.
Yeah. So
I should probably explain what's happening here.
Please.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Just leave it up in the air.
Yeah. Well, Core,
Uh-huh.
thanks to everything you've just done, you've unlocked a new little power for yourself. You've unlocked Kronky.
Kronky Core activate.
You've unlocked the power of dominate person.
Oh, so I don't just turn back into Kronk if I have to possess like another person?
Yes.
It's not your magical girl transformation.
We can talk about that. We can always talk about
Whenever
that.
I try to if I try to possess anybody in the future, I just turn into Kronk again.
Inexplicably. It's the mask. It's the bear mask. Like,
Anyway, we really don't have the time or
No. Anyway.
I would like to get out of Kronk's body, please.
Okay, sure. Now, on a usual day, you'd just be able to stop the spell, but since I put you here unwillingly, why don't you give me a will save to get out of this?
Oh, it's 14 on the die.
Okay, you get an intense sensation of vertigo for a second as the world just goes blurry and you return to your own body.
So then Rooster's right in front of Kronk. What happens to Kronk? Okay, there we go.
Oh, weird feeling.
Oh, Kronk is back. He turns to Core. Core?
Yeah. Yep.
You?
Uh-huh.
I poke Kronk. Do you feel that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I hope not.
Okay.
Yes, you do. No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Core must reassess the situation. Priority sword.
Right.
He'll deal with that whole existential crisis later.
For sure. All right. So, Core, before you, embedded in the ground, is a long, serrated blade looking like the most demonic, aggressive murder machine weapon that you've ever witnessed. To be honest, this thing is sexy. And there's probably some whispers around it, and it's just beckoning you.
Core is definitely staring at it for a while, not because of its ominous presence or intimidating appearance. It's probably just because of this being his mission.
The big task you've been assigned and tracked for weeks now on the surface is finally right before you.
Right. He clenches and unclenches his hands a couple times. Like he's almost practicing trying to pick it up. And then he starts to move towards the sword.
I mean, Rooster will watch. He's not doing much. He will probably comment like, that sword, very talkative. Can I make out anything it's saying? Or is it all abyssal?
If it was, it would be abyssal, so you couldn't make it out. Even Kronk is like, oh, weird whisper. No like.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Core, your way you talk. The one, the chicken talk.
The chicken talk.
The abyssal chicken talk.
Oh my god.
He's ignoring that.
I can't wait for him to meet Abrith and be like, so you're the chicken talker.
So you can talk chicken.
Please don't say that to my god.
I hold no promises.
Anyway, Core reaches to go grab the sword. He takes in one more breath before wrapping his fingers around the grip. And I guess after a moment of having it in his hand, he will pull it out of the sand.
You pull it out of the sand. The moment you make full contact with this blade, you feel a huge surge of power rush through you and briefly light on fire, visibly, by the way.
Oh my god, we should get some water.
As you are
Spontaneously combusts.
as you are fully enveloped in Abrith's flames, which from after the initial shock of, oh god, I'm on fire, is like, wait, this is your favorite kind of fire.
It's the good fire.
This is your god's fire. And it feels amazing. Regardless, it burns a little. But you feel energy rush into you. You feel a cacophony of voices almost like rush into you and then just silence. And then the moment passes with nothing. You're now wielding this blade.
You good?
You're
on fire.
Oh yeah. That's fine. That happens sometimes.
Does it?
He's looking down at the sword, like, quizzitively and kind of turning it over in his hand, like...
Proudly displays the sigil of Abrith.
Okay.
How long is this blade?
About 5 feet.
This isn't the same sword that I saw Abrith wielding when I pretended to be him against the Yetis, right? You did say, that was a serrated blade on one side.
Then yes.
Oh shit, that's it.
In fact, you would know something about this sword from your studies and know that this is called the aspect of Abrith.
I guess none of this occurred to his core until he had it in his hands. And he's just like, oh shit, this is Abrith's sword.
Well, yeah, wasn't it what he wanted you to go get? Was his stuff?
He tasked me to find a sword. I didn't realize this was going to be his sword. What is it doing out here? Why wouldn't he have it with him?
Well, we should celebrate, right? I mean, yay, Corey, you did so well. Yeah, wow, Abrith's so proud of you. Yeah.
He looks down at the sword as if he's, like, expecting the sword to give an opinion on the situation. And then, after holding there for a moment, goes, yeah, all right, sure.
Okay, well, first, where are you going to keep it?
Good question. Cor will go into his personal pack, and he'll take out the tent that he would normally sleep under, and he'll use it to wrap up the sword so that it's bound by cloth right now. At least so that you can it just probably just looks like a giant sword now, and at least it conceals like what it is. And then he'll be like, I'll carry it on me like this. That way no one can tell what it is, and I will always have it near me, just in case.
You grab your bedroll or whatever and begin wrapping up the blade. And as you do so, you feel a tink. It's just something like something snapped.
He looks.
You unravel the bedroll and see there's a large crack in the blade.
Oh! I didn't do that. Oh, it was
What
like
happened?
that. I
Runs over, looks at it.
There's just a large crack just running across the blade.
Whoa, like straight down or across? Like
Diagonal.
diagonal. Ooh. Oh,
It wasn't. It was. I didn't do that. It was like that when I.
Well, I don't think you would have because it's got a full. Well, it's quite big, and also you just touched it.
Tink. There's a second one.
What the fuck?
Maybe.
I mean, he'll like take it away from the tarp and hold it away from the tarp. Is the tarp doing it?
Is it bad tarp?
It's a bad tarp.
You pull it away from the tarp. You know that tarp is completely separate, and you feel more cracks forming in the blade.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Just hold it. Just hold it.
I'm holding it.
Okay, now I'm gonna grab the tarp and put it underneath the sword. Like if he's holding it out, just like okay. So, need to move up to it. I know nothing about forging stuff, but this looks like it's been cracked a lot and is probably fragile. I'm just surprised that it hit the ground and it didn't shatter. And now you holding it makes it shatter. Maybe just lay it down.
I put it down.
You put it down, and the blade shatters into 1,000 pieces.
Oh!
That's
Okay. Well, I don't think that's what's supposed to happen with a blade.
Core just lays down on the ground. Curls up in a ball.
It's okay. Just, I'm gonna pick up a piece.
Turns to sand.
Oh, okay, I'm not gonna touch that. I put my hands off. Like I fucking like.
You just dust your hands.
It's like I got crumbs on my hands. Like,
Wait, is it at least all laying on the tarp now?
Yeah, there's pieces of the blade and the hilt on the tarp, as well as some of the sand.
Okay, at least that's something.
okay, all right. Why don't we just grabs one edge and starts tying it together?
Make a bag out of it.
Make a bag out of it. Okay, you got your weapon.
I have failed.
I don't think so.
But
I mean, you got what you needed, and to be honest, if he had it up here, it probably had a lot of wear and tear. So I think Abrith could fix it, right? Your god's all powerful and stuff.
yes.
So then you got him the materials, and he'll forge it into something even better.
Probably.
If it turns out that you were the one who broke it, which I don't think that's the truth, but let's say it is, then wouldn't Abrith be more impressed? It's a powerful weapon.
You do know that this is a divinely powerful weapon that Abrith used to conquer the abyss.
Can I roll, I guess, like Arcana or something on the bag to see if I can tell if the dust on the inside, if the sand the sword has turned into, it still has magic in it somewhere? Like,
Sure.
I don't have Arcana. Religion? Roll religion.
Well, religion, if you don't even need to roll because you know this is an immensely powerful blade.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. But I want to know if there's still magic or if it's just inert now.
Then you better find someone who can cast Detect Magic.
Well, can I try? Because Rooster has to
Yeah.
be good at that.
Yeah. Core
go
looks at
for
me.
it.
He's like, I can't tell, Rooster.
Okay. He like takes up the sack of like dust and just like puts it up against his face and is like touching the
Oh
bag.
my god! Please don't lick my god
He's
sand
not gonna
sword.
lick it. He's just putting it up to his cheek. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
You are surrounded by abundant, overpowering energy from the abyss.
He shivers. It's still there.
Okay.
It doesn't stop when you put down the bag, by the way.
It's still in the bag. So
All right.
I think you're good.
Like, if you were beside this thing with a Geiger counter, it'd be just going off right now.
You know, Core, have you ever heard of the craft called a paper mache?
No. What is this?
We could possibly do some paper mache and actually put it back to be making a sword. Actually, you know who would be amazing at paper mache probably?
Who?
Nelthor.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
He got bandages and everything. He's probably made of paper mache. Don't worry. He puts the bag into Core's hands and then grabs his hands, his really cold Core hands, and goes, "Don't worry. Your friends will help. It'll be fine. And you did your job."
Thank you.
But, turns to Gronk, we still have some stuff to deal with.
Oh.
Okay. Right. All right. I have Abrith's sword, kind of, in the bag.
The ashes. The ashes of your goal.
The ashes of the most important weapon the Abyss has ever witnessed.
It's fine.
Let's not phrase it like that.
I like to think that Kronk said that.
Oh, Kronk was overcome with weird phrase.
Okay. So Kronk, you don't have to wear the mask anymore if you don't want to. It's up to you. But we're gonna go back to the town, and we'd like to show you, I guess, society. Also, where's the dragon lady again? Turns around.
Yeah.
You can see that she's just a little ways down and has actually lifted Manus, the Iron Dragon, up onto her back and is starting to trudge back towards the town and you guys.
I suppose now that I have the sword, they won't be fighting over it anymore.
This is true, and also we need to find Gillish.
All right, fine. And then gift baskets.
And gift baskets. We got some things we could do.
Right, okay. It'll give me some time to think about all of this.
It'll be fine. Just hold the bag close.
Cor will meticulously make sure that it's tied tight and not a granule of sand will be getting out of that thing. And then he just carefully places it over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Well, now that it's mostly dust and shards, it's a lot more compact to carry at least. You make your way to town. Also, Hila catches up pretty soon afterwards and actually walks with you guys back to town. And Kronk goes over and actually lifts up some of Manus to help her carry the load, revealing that he is crazy strong.
Oh. Kronk does help. I'll help also.
What about your bag?
Strength check.
The bag is light. I can help with one hand.
Okay.
23.
Gee, what am I saying? It's
19
not.
on the die.
Manus is incredibly heavy
Yep.
due to being an Iron Dragon, but you get a good workout. And it takes your mind off the shattered blade in your possession.
Rooster will help too. He's seeing
Rooster
everybody else help.
provides...
He can lift a lot.
Well, not with 9.
Rooster provides moral support worth 9.
Well, okay, he does have a push and pull though of a lot.
Yeah, but you rolled like shit. So
Oh, okay.
This is what you
That's
get.
fair. That's fair. He did take a beating a bit.
And your group heads back into town under the beating desert sun. 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so pass, and eventually you do reach town, where a large crowd of people are already standing there expecting you all, because they've seen this spectacle go down, and right at the front of it is a very familiar dwarven king,
Hey!
I know that guy.
flanked by a less familiar Arakocra queen,
Oh.
and Gillish.
Gift baskets.
Gift baskets.
Gift baskets. And as you guys approach, they all are kind of cautious, and then eventually the dwarf turns around to all the people and says, "They've returned!" And everybody's like, "Yeah!" And then they rush over to help. And you're being charged by hundreds of people.
Rooster's so happy.
Cor's holding the bag away from everybody. Careful with your tiny hands. Careful.
Yeah, crowd surf me. Yeah.
It's less of a
No,
crowd.
don't pick me up. No.
It's less of a crowd surf situation. A little bit, maybe just a little bit. But a lot of medics are rushing in. Clerics are rushing in to help you. People are also rushing in to help tend to the dragons. Yes, Rooster? Why are you looking so concerned?
Well, no, this is me, not Rooster, because Rooster doesn't know shit. But the clerics, they notice a giant freaking ominous presence.
The evil sword dust.
The evil bag sword with radiating of pure abyss energy.
You can ask them later.
No, never mind. I don't need to. Rooster wouldn't know that. I'm just saying, I wonder if they're cautious.
If any of them give Cor the stink eye, he will give them the stink eye right back. They come over to heal and they're like, "Oh, what is that?" And he's like, you better keep your questions to yourself, Missy. So that is.
Keep your grubby paws out of here.
You don't touch my bag.
Well, instead, you guys are receiving great care, and you're brought into the town. There is a large sail set up on one of the mountainsides, providing a lot of nice shade and coverage, and underneath there, they've prepared some temporary beds just to put you guys down and fix you up, because, goddamn, you guys have been through a lot in that fight. Including 2 very large beddings made for the dragons to take care of them. And soon after, Gillish shows up.
Gillish!
Oh, hey, it's the people that ditched me.
Yeah? No, that's fair.
He gives you an elbow bump. Just kidding. Happy to see you.
He gives him a hug.
Oh, okay.
Ow, you're pointy.
Gives you an awkward hug back, and yeah, he's very pointy.
I'm getting lots of cuts in this. This is like hugging a pair of scissors.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This body's a weapon.
Oh, yeah, so he, hits his back and probably pierces his hand while he does it.
I was going to say, yeah, you take a point of damage.
Ow. Gillish.
Yeah.
I got something we gotta talk to you about.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I bet you fought whatever that was.
It was the heart of the mountain. But hey, now you know it's not dead. Or well, now it is. But
great.
When you cut it in half, it didn't die. But that's beside the point. The point is that before it died, it asked to us to make a promise to protect the mountain and the region and anybody who kind of needed help. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's your job now.
Okay.
Because
You've been nominated for service. Congratulations, soldier.
Wait, sorry. Hang on. What?
Yeah. So, I mean, I really wanted to do it, but I'm with Core right now. Core needs, some support with some stuff, and we're traveling, and I can't really stay behind and, dedicate my entire existence to this mountain. However, you kind of already do.
This is your territory.
Well, part of it.
Yeah, so we technically made a promise on your behalf.
Yes.
Oh, so generous.
Well, I'm glad you see it that
then you
way.
can go and unmake that premise.
No.
Oh, well, we can't. They're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a cleric, bring them back, and then undo the promise.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can't do that. I crushed their heart in my hand.
What the fuck?
Part of the course.
Yeah, so now you're technically the heart of the mountain now.
No.
Yeah,
No.
and the savior.
No.
Everybody praise Gillish as the new savior of the mountain.
People just cheer because you're the one talking.
Oh, Mount Chimera!
And Gillish says, no, stop, please, fuck.
Won't be so bad, Gillish. You can have help. We have met a very capable and strong individual. He gestures to Kronk. This is Kronk.
Weren't you fighting this guy?
No, I mean, a little bit, but, it was just kind of like it gets complicated when you're hired by people, but anyway, Kronk is cool. Kronk is very strong, too.
Oh.
And I don't think he's ever been in a society before.
Oh, no. Kronk was in clan. 20 people. Amazing clan.
Wow. Well, this has a lot more than 20, so you'll
Your
get a
clan
lot
is
more
amazing.
friends. Yeah. Big clan. Also, you can, you can work with Hila and the other one.
Manus.
Yes. So,
Weren't they just trying to tear the place apart?
no, they aren't doing that anymore.
They seem to be quite calm now.
He looks over at them. And they do seem very calm now. They're mainly having their wounds tended, but you can see that Hila is very much putting herself second and taking good care of Manus.
So, looks like everything's pretty much covered and wrapped up and...
No. None of this is wrapped up. You go back to that astral abomination and you undo this.
It can't be done. It's gone now.
kind of exploded.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you must have saw it. It was massive.
Yeah, I did see it, but it's not the point.
Well, I mean, look, man, don't you think it's better if you kind of have a purpose?
Yes, instead of wandering around aimlessly and just sort of hunkering down in whatever cave suits your fancy.
And you're helping these people.
Well, look, the caves are pretty nice. Thank you very much.
I haven't seen a nice one.
Well, he's got you there. Well, I'm just saying this is the perfect opportunity to do something pretty cool. And these people, you know, kind of gestures to the really nice townspeople who are praising Cora and Rooster, being like, these guys are nice. Why not help them?
You could do way worse.
Gillish is dying inside right now.
I mean, Nira takes care of the rip sands, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not near.
Well, of course you're not. You're Gillish.
And you have dragons on your side. They could be a great help to you.
And then you hear a voice pipe up behind Gillish saying, a very feminine voice behind Gillish saying, Yeah, Gillish, come on. You've got dragons. It'll be a lovely help for you. And approaching behind him is Hila in human form, who I've described last session looks like, well, just basically like if you had a tall elven lady, except she is made out of stained glass. And you definitely hear like a bit like the clinking of glass as her hair just kind of runs down her back. And Gillish just like seizes up with so much fucking tension when he hears that.
See? You guys are already working together. This is great.
I think Cora picks up on something.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of this before.
What?
He says this a bit under his breath, but probably still not quiet enough that Gillish and Hila can't hear him. He says, I've heard of this before. I wasn't sure of it, but now I think, yes, this is one of those things.
Everybody's leaning in.
Yeah.
Kronk too, he's right there.
So you have your wife.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yes.
This is what is called an ex-wife.
Oh.
Cor nods like he's like, I got it. Mm-hmm.
Gillish, is she your ex-wife?
Gillish literally sinks down into the sand.
Oh, where'd he go?
I told you I should have put money on it.
And then Hila reaches in behind him and pulls him back out of the sand.
Hey.
Hit the nail on the head.
Oh, nail on head. Of wife. Kronk, remember.
No. That's some good deduction.
In Demon Society, and especially in Abrith's platoons, it is encouraged to find partnership with other demons. Wives, as you know the word to be, or husbands sometimes. It makes us stronger fighters. But occasionally, there will be moments where demons disagree and decide they no longer want to be partners. And this is when they become exes.
Exes.
Which can be sometimes ends in bloodbaths, but in this case, I think it ended more mutually. It doesn't look like there was much bloodshed.
You know, maybe eventually you guys can become a Z, or a Y, or a C. Because exes don't sound great. It was a dumb joke.
I just took some damage over here.
Psychic damage.
And Hila says, well, Gillish, surely you've told them all about us, right? Our history, our past. She looks at you guys to confirm that.
Well, all we've learned is that did he create you? And then...
Mm-hmm.
And then did a wish that cut the mountain in half, but with that, you turn into a dragon.
Okay, well, you kind of skipped over some of the parts there.
Well, and that you got really mad and you took off.
And then you were fighting with Manus, who is your new partner, I take it?
Ah!
Well, then congratulations. Another relationship that did not end in bloodshed.
Yeah, so Gillish left out the part where he basically condemned me to eternal servitude to the mountain, did he?
He skipped over that part, yeah.
What?
She lifts him up like, did he now? Well then, we'll have all night to get you caught up on the story. That is the least I owe you for helping me reunite with my partner.
Okay. I don't know where to leave this. This is kind of awkward.
My name is Hila. It's a pleasure to meet you. She drops Gillish.
I'm Rooster.
I am Cor.
Oh, and of course Kronk is like, Kronk. Then listen, why don't I reconvene with you later tonight? We'll all have to do some kind of celebration for this victory. But for now, I need to take care of Manus. He's, messed up.
That's fair. Why don't we go and do some errands and stuff?
Sure.
And, with your bag, maybe you can go talk to a blacksmith.
Cor's like fully holding the bag. He's like, no, this is too important for a simple surface blacksmith.
Well, don't you want to get at least an opinion? At least how to keep it from leaking?
Okay, fine. Good point.
And we can still try the paper mache. Talk to them about the paper mache.
Sure.
Okay, so let's split off.
All right. We can leave the X's.
The X's?
Yeah.
All right.
The excess of X's.
You leave the love triangle behind. And do some errands. I guess, Rooster, we'll start with you. What are you doing?
I also have to find Nelfor. Where did he go?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I guess that would be probably the first thing that we go do is like talk about exes and wives and stuff. Would be like, Jessica! And then just, I forgot! Oh my God!
And the moment you have that realization, Nelthor, Jessica, and Nurbles show up. They were trying to make their way. Well, maybe not Jessica, because Jessica's fucking huge. But Nelthor and Nurbles show up.
Is Jessica okay?
Yes. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yes, of course Jessica's fine. We were taking great care of her, weren't we, Nurbles? Meow.
Give Nurbles some scratches. Oh, thank you, Nurbles. I appreciate it. We got a bag of dust.
Nurbles actually jumps off of Nelthor and just like rubs all over you.
Yay.
Looks like Nurbles missed you.
Oh, I fucking missed that cat.
Good Nurbles. Good Nurbles.
Nurbles also gives you a bit of sass. Some sassy meows to be like, where were you? Why didn't you come back sooner?
I know.
Were you being careful enough?
I'm sorry. We kind of got stuck in this, like, weird spa thing. I'll tell you all about it later. But I got some stuff I gotta go do.
Okay. So...
Oh! He stops and his brain starts to work.
Rooster had a thought, everybody.
The brain cell has wandered to the other side of the table.
It turns to Nellie. Nellie!
What? Yes.
You must know
What?
About paper mache, right?
What?
Yes. So, he points to Core, who's got the bag. You see, we got a bag of demonic dust.
Whoa.
Don't tell everybody that.
Well, just him and Nurbles and Jessica. But he's got a big old bag of dust. It used to be a sword. And I think if we do paper mache with enough glue and enough bandages, we can make it into a weapon again. Don't you think?
Now that I hear that it involves glue, I'm starting to question this method.
No, it's really tough glue. This is like the best glue.
Well, it has been a few 1,000 years since I've done any arts and crafts, but I will try, dear friends. Bring the glue and the paper and the weird demon dust, and Nelthor will give it a try.
That's fine.
I think we're gonna get a second opinion from the blacksmith
That's fine too.
first.
Okay, well, I got some stuff I'm gonna go do. And you go do your stuff. And then we'll convene back at... Where did we have Jessica?
Near the entrance.
Near the end. Well...
There's like a parking area.
The stables with the horses.
Well,
Yep.
I'm wondering where we're staying tonight.
Oh yeah, you haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah. Why don't we... Isn't there like a cave nearby?
You know, I'm pretty sure they have hotels and inns here. I can go find us one. How about that?
I'd rather have a... like, Jessica needs to be there too.
In the hotel?
No!
Wait. Yeah, why don't we need a hotel?
Yeah.
We can use Jessica.
Exactly. So
Oh.
I think we should find our place like a little bit off. Like a private area. Can you find that?
Sure.
Maybe they got something called a gazebo. I've heard so many good things about gazebos.
Nellie looks around. There's gazebos like everywhere. Just the way-
Dwarves love their fucking gazebos.
Just the way the town is constructed, especially the Arakakra side of things. I'm sure we'll find one.
Nah, man. You got the gazebos on the dwarf side and gondolas on the Aarakocra side.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Nelthor salutes, and he's off.
Cool.
So you're going to go somewhere?
Yeah, I gotta go do some stuff. Just gotta, you go do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. No, we'll meet back
Okay.
at 000700 or whatever they say. Okay?
We don't say that.
Okay.
This does strike Core as odd. Rooster never wants to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
This is suspicious.
And Rooster's not alone, because as soon as he turns heel, Nurbles is standing in your way
Oh, hi, Nervous.
and demands to be picked up.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm going with Nurbles. I can go get some Nurble food.
There is a visible level of jealousy on Core's face. That's fine. I have important things to do with my bag.
Go ask about the paper mache.
Okay. Go have fun with Nurbles.
Okay.
Where?
Well, give Nurbles a pet.
Core like huffs like he gives Nurbles like a pet, like a like a defeated pet.
Now give me.
Nurbles grabs your hand and pulls it back in. More pets.
Okay, fine. Pet.
Rooster gets in there. And give me a pet.
Nurbles smacks you.
I want pets too.
Smacks you again.
Core gives you like a big, like full hand on top of the head, like hair tussle, like.
It's just all over the place.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Your mohawk is a mess.
Awesome.
It's also probably cold and a bit damp now.
All right. Well, he's gonna be like, all right. Let's see how fast I can run with Nurbles in my arms. You ready for this, Nurbles? Okay. He fucking bolts.
You bolt, and you guys go your separate ways.
I could probably hear him like running off, and Nurble's just going. Welcome to coffee time. What's the matter with your face?
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna wait.
Or come back in here. We gotta do coffee time.
Get the fuck back in here.
Get your ass back
your
in here.
fuck
We're
back in
gonna
here.
do coffee time.
Anyway,
Get some fucking coffee.
as our
for you.
Boston accent slowly turns into baby talk.
Our Boston viewership has just cratered.
All right. So, hello. Welcome to Coffee Time, where we read your personal messages that you guys have sent in that help support the show.
And I don't think to date a single coffee has been drunk during coffee time.
Maybe once. No, I've definitely had coffee.
Oh,
I've definitely had coffee during our recording.
nice.
All right. You get one.
I get one.
You get one.
You get the one. But we're going to start with Avery. Why don't you even go for it?
Cool. So this one is from Baghead.
Baghead.
It's spelled two different ways.
It's Baghead.
It's bag. I thought so. Yeah. I know.
That's my fuck up. I wrote it.
No, yeah, it's Baghead. We know
Baghead.
Baghead from the Discord.
Yeah.
Baghead, you shithead.
And they say, hey team, it's Baghead. I just wanted to say thank you for all the amazing work you put into making these episodes and all the content you work on. Thanks to you guys, I made some pretty neat new friends. Make sure to keep enjoying what you do and take regular breaks. Can't wait to see what's in store for us fans. P.S. Kotori is an anime character. Oh my god. Nani? Thank you for the message, Baghead.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to hear from you, and thank you for your support.
And I'm sorry for saying badhead. That's clearly showing my dyslexic hand.
Baghead the bad head.
Yeah.
Can I do the next one?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, this one is from Ashri. To my brave adventurer son, Alon. As you level up in life and face new quests, know that my love is your strongest enchantment. No challenge is too great when you believe in yourself. You make me prouder than any legendary hero. May your crits always roll high. Love, Ashri.
That's adorable.
That's fucking cute.
That's poetic.
That's cute as hell.
That's cute as hell.
Alon, if you screw up now, woof. I mean, come on. You gotta bring it. Thank you very much for the message, Ashri.
Yeah, thank you. These are adorable. All right, so the next coffee time is actually a sponsorship.
Our first sponsor ad.
I think we had.
No, it's not the first one.
it's
No?
not the first one. No, we've had a couple.
Our second or third.
Yay!
I don't know.
We're getting close. So yeah, this is a sponsorship ad from Sad Hot Dog Man Space Odyssey, spelled Odd EC, Kickstarter. Yeah. The Sad Hot Dog Man Space Odyssey is a sci-fi 5e D&D setting in a similar style as Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes.
This RPG style design features playable stats for the various races as seen in their comic series they got going on. You can play as a sentient hot dog
Okay.
or corn dogs, which apparently there's pluses with their stick up their butt, along with a new class variant.
Can you elaborate
No.
on?
No.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go look up the Kickstarter for it.
For details, back the
For
Kickstarter.
details, go to the Kickstarter. So for the Ranger, they got the Super Duper Spy. They got new backgrounds. They got pulpy sci-fi equipment, which pulpy is a very interesting word to decide to describe something.
Dude, this ad is nothing if not intriguing.
It's fever dream.
I want to know why it's pulpy. I want to know why they got stick up their butts, and what
corn
bonuses
dog.
that gives me.
And monsters so strange your players won't see it coming, like body snatching peppers, and even a Cthulhu tadpole. So go check out their Kickstarter, which I know is actually ended by this point when I post this, but they have pledges going on for 2 weeks after this, so I think it's till the 24th of March. And
Very nice.
And there are links in the descriptions, podcast descriptions and YouTube and shit like that.
And go check out their comic too, if it's a tie into their comic.
Yeah, I think they actually sell them at cons and stuff, and it's all hand done, Zine stuff, and it seems really neat. And you can clearly tell that they have a lot of love and passion going into this project, and it's very silly. But I find that it's not just a joke. Like the module, the setting's not just a joke. They actually put some time and effort into it. So
Perfect.
I suggest you guys just go check it out.
Go check out their Kickstarter and maybe make a late pledge and support them, support the show.
Yeah, totally.
You pronounce it zines? I thought it was zines, like magazines.
Fuck if I know.
I don't know.
I'm not in that world.
I've never heard of that word before in my life.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
All right. Anyway, that was coffee time.
That was coffee.
You'll get the fuck
Get
out
the
of here.
fuck out of the coffee
Get the
shop.
fuck out of here.
But before they go, if you want to buy a coffee, you can go.
You ain't buying fucking coffees here. You get your ass out of here.
No, stop it. You're destroying my soul. If you want to buy a coffee, you can go to foolsgold.fun/sands, and all the money that is given to us is fed to our editor.
He eats it. He eats the money.
He lives off of coins and paper and plastic.
Like a giraffe.
Yeah. So he needs it. Please feed him.
Please, he's so hungry.
Yeah. He loves those little scanning chips the most. So anyway, I'm gonna leave, and we're going back to the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, now get out of it.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of there.
Who wants to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Sure.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, what? That's a gun.
That's a gun?
Nobody
shot my
expects
fucking
gun.
Scissors.
Dingo just brought scissors to a gunfight.
Sorry. Do that over again.
I mean,
Didn't
I would
to-
like to just admit defeat.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
win.
okay, so
I think you just win with a gun.
Gun
I'm
wins.
not messing with a woman with a gun.
Wow, finally my brain short-circuited in my favor. God, it only took 30 years.
All right then, Cor, what would you like to do?
He's got to go find a blacksmith.
Okay, well, you know of one, but there's plenty others.
Sure. Cor is approaching the blacksmith, but he's constantly looking over his shoulders, and he's trying to not make it look like he is going right towards the blacksmith. He's trying not to look conspicuous, but he's 7 feet tall and giant and blue. There's no way you can't tell exactly where the guy's headed.
That, plus you currently have a lot of attention on you from the fact that you contributed to saving the town. So, yeah, you're being very obvious.
This is the second town we've been to where we became an immediate celebrity.
Yep.
By killing a figurehead of the town.
Yep.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, one
Why
had
does
a
it keep
different reaction. So,
2
Yeah.
nickels. So anyway, approaches blacksmith. Hello, sir.
Hey, you're back.
Right.
Thanks for saving us, kid. Really appreciate that.
You're welcome. I am not a child, though.
You sure?
Yes, if anything, you are the child.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, I have a hypothetical for you.
We don't really do hypotheticals here.
Okay. Then, example. If I brought you a bunch of metal dust, could you forge it into a sword?
Yep. Depends on dust. If it's bad dust, it's not going to make a good blade.
What if it used to be a blade and then was turned into dust?
Yep, we can do that.
And what if the dust is magical in nature?
Oh, that'll cost you, but we can do that. Magical weapons are a whole other ball game.
No, okay. Cor, He discreetly looks over his shoulders again and then takes out the bag and puts it on top of the dwarven counter, which I imagine is almost knee height.
Yep. Very much.
Cor has to crouch down. It's like when you play pretend with your niece, pretend teacups, and you have to sit in the tiny chair.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he takes out the bag and puts it on the counter, and then very carefully opens it up so that the dwarf can peruse the dust on the inside.
You can see that more shards of the blade have turned to dust by this point.
He's trying not to have an emotional reaction to that.
And dwarf looks at it and says, "What is this?"
As per my hypothetical, it is a sword that turned into dust.
Yeah, but what material? Doesn't look like steel.
Would Cor know what kind of material this would be? Would it be told in the legends of demons?
See, the problem is in the Legends of Demons, it was always just referred to as a legendary weapon. And that is as far as they went to discussing its origin. So you're actually not sure what this thing is made of.
I do not know.
Well, nothing I've ever seen before, so,
It's from the abyss.
Huh. Exotic.
And very delicate. If there is any chance that you might fail in the task and ruin the metal, then I can't trust it with you.
He picks up a shard to examine it, looks at it for a while, and then eventually kind of yelps and drops it.
Hey,
Back into the bag, and then does nope, can't help you. Get out of here.
Okay, rude. Then do you have a recommendation of who I could take it to?
I don't care, just not here.
Then maybe you have something I can store it in.
Just leave.
Right, fine. I leave.
You do, with your bag of blade.
Strange, angry child.
As you leave, you can tell he's rubbing his fingers as if he's hurt himself.
Okay, can I roll a wisdom check on this?
Sure.
I have a theory.
Okay.
The theory is that this sword made those dragons fucking agitated as all hell. Mm-hmm. Like two gigantic hornets. Mm-hmm. And I am theorizing now, or Cor's theorizing now, that if normal people come into contact with this stuff, it makes them ornery. It pisses them off. It just makes you agitated and angry. Mm-hmm. So I would like to roll on that.
Go for it.
I got a 12.
Well, you can't just pull the truth out of thin air, but sounds like a good theory.
This is probably the theory Cor's going to go with. I mean, considering what the dragons were up to when they were fighting over these things, then Cor is just okay, all right, yeah. Can't let any mortals near this. Fine.
Also, wasn't it the same kind of crimson?
Yes. It's the same kind of crimson as the mace.
Which made the bug go crazy.
True.
So I think it's a pretty logical conclusion.
Cor has made conclusion.
The two cells have combined.
Yes, finally.
Rooster.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Well, if you remember, I sent Felix a list. A secret list.
I didn't remember that.
When did you send this?
No, you don't, because it was called secret.
Well, you looked at me when you said it.
That's in the secret stuff, isn't it?
But you're not allowed to say it.
Do you have money?
I do. I have teeth.
Oh my god.
Sorry?
I have golden teeth.
Like the ones in your mouth?
No, the ones I have gotten from the doppelganger.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
how can you not remember that she pried the teeth out of her doppelganger's face?
I'm sorry for forgetting my trauma.
Like the world's worst chop shop.
So we all fucking suppressed that, except me. So he's using that to buy those ingredients and stuff.
You get those things. It's going to cost you all your teeth and a little bit of blood.
All right. Then sounds good. He'll definitely do it. And then he's going to make his way back.
And it's certainly getting into the evening by the time you make your way back. Mm-hmm. Now, Cor, was there anything else you wanted to do?
I guess if Cor thinks that they are going to be partying tonight, or if there's going to be some kind of celebration, maybe he'll go and peruse some good dwarven liquor.
Ooh, all right.
He understands their tradition of bringing booze to the parties.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So he'll poke around one of the fine dwarven breweries for something good.
It does not take long to find one, considering every second business here is a dwarven brewery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's the dwarf version of a brewery? Short stout?
Ha!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The short stout. That's what you find. Selling their beer, also called short stout.
Okay. Well, Corno's Rooster likes hard liquor stuff, so I don't think he's much for beer. You want to go for, like, vodka or whatever this world's equivalent of vodka is.
Oh, now your search will get a lot harder. I'm going to have to roll for that.
Maybe he'll have to go to the Aarakocra side.
You travel around the dwarven area for a while, but you find no spirits at all. It's all beers.
Then he'll wander into the Aarakocra side.
Let me roll for the spirit type of the birds.
Felix is making a face. What is it, absinthe? Like, what?
Oh God, let me, yeah, it's absinthe.
Oh.
I rolled a 100.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So I'm going to treat that as 100
Percent? Oh my god.
It's
just
amazing
lighter
that
fuel.
dwarven lady lived as long as she did if she's living next to the absinthe capital of the world.
Apparently, Aarakocra are famous for the absinthe.
Okay. Then he'll wander into a distillery that makes it.
Mm-hmm.
What's that name?
You very quickly find the green feather.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And you are soon greeted at the door of the Green Feather saying, "Hello, sir, and welcome. Would you like a sample of our finest absinthe?
Sure.
Have you ever tried it before?"
No, but I'm sure I can handle it.
"I am not so sure, but I will give you the sample regardless. Here you go." And they serve you a insultingly small sample of their spirit.
Like a thimble.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll try it. For a baby.
You try it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a fortitude to see if you like it.
And if he's not hammered.
Roll 19 on the die. 27.
This stuff hits like a truck, but you love it.
Oh, shit, that's the good stuff.
Oh, you are an enjoyer. Well then, would you like to buy a bottle? We also have all the accessories for sales and plenty of sugar cubes as well, and the finest distilled water.
What kind of accessories do you have?
Oh, well, you must serve it in this way. And then he just goes on like an hour-long rant of the intricacies
Uh-oh.
of absinthe. And about like how you need to put the sugar cube on a silver spoon and then run this magical water over it. And then it makes for an amazing experience in the cup. And you can see the color of this liquid suddenly change from green to blue. It's genuinely amazing, but
Is that legit information?
actually everything I've said is legit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a distiller,
I'm gonna
so-
roll. I'm gonna roll to see how caught up Corey gets in this hype. If he's being suckered into this, or if he's like, no, I just want the bottle.
Sure. We'll save.
That's a 17.
17? You can decide for yourself if you want the accessories or just the bottle.
Okay. How much is it for all of the accessories?
Well, for all of the accessories and the bottle, we can do that for 10 gold. For the little sample bottle. Or if you want the bigger one, that's going to be 100.
How big is the little one though?
It's like a very small flask. It seems like enough to enjoy for a week or so.
Okay. I will take 3 of the little ones.
Haha, love to hear it. 30 gold, please.
He gives the money.
Okay. The Aarakocra's eyes light up and he continues into another triad of amazing advice and all this kind of stuff of how to do it just right.
He's trying to remember this.
Sure. But yeah, fun fact, there's some absinthe that is just, like actually green. And then when you do it with the water in a certain way, it turns blue.
That's so cool.
If you hit it with light, it looks pretty magical.
Magic.
And then a bit later in the evening, I guess you all meet up again. Rooster, what's your plan there? Are you doing any prep before you reconvene?
Yes. He's gonna try to get there as fast as possible.
Are you going to
Before Cora
Jessica?
Yeah. He's trying to find out where everybody is.
You actually see that Nelthor has parked Jessica in a park. There's like a
Hey.
little oasis.
Gazebo?
With a gazebo.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Oh, gazebo.
gazebo.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna set up stuff.
Nurbles has been sassing you continuously for not running fast enough.
I'm trying. I'm so fucking hydration. And then
You get there, and Nelthor greets you, saying, "Oh, you're back. Welcome back, friend."
I need your help right now.
Oh! Is it an emergency?
I need to do all this stuff.
What is all this
He
stuff?
starts handing a bunch of shit to him, and I need you to put that up there and that over there and put that there while I get this ready and all that stuff. Okay?
Oh, all right. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
You can count on me.
Yeah. He gets out some paints.
Hell yeah. Okay. you get everything prepped. Soon after, Core, you recognize Jessica's sail in the local park.
He approaches then.
Rooster, you can hear Core approaching the tent from outside.
He's coming.
Those demon stomps are recognizable.
Oh, he's coming.
Stomp.
Okay, let's go to the side. Okay, so who's here?
You, Nurbles, Nelthor, and Core is approaching.
All right. So, Core, when you come and approach, you would see a full table with 4 big old briskets on there, which would probably hit you first with the smell.
Briskets.
Where eventually you would also see fairy lights strum all across the gazebo and Jessica and all around. So the little lights, Christmas lights. And then you would also see a large banner. And on this banner, it would say, "Congratulations, Core," in Abyssal.
Oh.
Yeah. And it has a drawing of Core with the sword. And it's actually fairly well drawn. It's not bad. He's got some skills.
Rooster did it himself.
And you would also see cake. Not super big, but a good size. And it would be devil's food. Yeah. So that's what you would see. You approach, and then I think when you approach, that's when everybody would jump out and go, "Surprise! You guys do a surprise too."
Nelthor actually has like a little in the distance, and Nurble's just like,
Aw. I mean, Core was looking at all of the decorations, so you definitely caught him off guard when you jumped out at him. And after that, he's just like, What is all this?
It's a party. It's a congratulation party. It's a surprise party technically, but also it's to celebrate your mission. You did it. You did the thing, right?
"You've succeeded on your quest, friend. That must be celebrated."
Got the weapon and gestures to the bag. And now we can actually celebrate and do, party really big, but just for you. This is your party.
Back in my day, we called it party hardy.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is very kind of you. And I also brought alcohol. So, I think we're going to have a good time.
Yeah. I also have alcohol. And he gestures to some margarita mixes.
Yeah.
And tequila.
Oh, that's the good stuff. Holy shit.
"And I've brought music." And he hits a little box that's on the nearby table, and it starts playing music.
Yay.
Party jig.
Yay.
Party jig.
We party. We're gonna party so hard. I mean, Rooster's fucking living it up simply because it's like his friend. He's celebrating his friend. He's so excited. And I also got you brisket. I don't know if it's good as Amelia's, but I knew you really liked it when you went and saw her that one time. So it should be okay.
We'll have to try it out and see.
I already have. You see the big teeth. It's real good.
Well, I'll have to try some too. Here, this is for you. And he gives Rooster the absinthe, which I suppose probably came in like a box. You have like, it's one of those fancy boxes where there's the bottle on one side. I picture it as being a bottle shaped like a green feather.
Oh, yeah, why not?
And then on the other side of the box is like all of the fancy drinkware stuff, like the glasses and the silver spoon and like
Sugar
the
cube.
little... You're supposed to pour it over the... You know what? Never mind.
I can pour it in my mouth.
Oh, give me fortitude save.
Would this be a booze roll?
Yep.
Got a 10.
You got a 10.
It must be the lowest you ever rolled in on alcohol.
I rolled a 5. I have +5 to my booze.
Okay, you take 3 points of necrotic damage, and you are mega drunk.
This is amazing.
See, it's fun because we're taking out the whole, like, slow period of getting drunk. In this world, it just hits you instantly.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. Core,
Yeah.
you're great. You're a great friend.
Thank you.
And you see green fairies starting to appear around the room.
Whoa. Hello? Little guys? Oh, little guys. Are you seeing little guys?
No.
No.
Hello, little guys. You can join in if you want.
I may have made a mistake.
This stuff's great.
Well, maybe take it. Maybe enjoy the margaritas and save this for.
Fucking margaritas.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta show you how to make margaritas, Core.
Sure. Yes. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the drinks, and I'm gonna mix. And I mean, he doesn't have any slushy, but he's like, Core, can you make a snowball?
Sure.
Put it in the glass.
All right. Splush.
Okay. He puts a straw in it. What? Oh, and he misses a couple times. I'm just gonna...
Boy, I definitely should have waited to give you that.
Just like blows into it a little bit and then puts it in and gives it to you. There you go. Now give it a try. I know you've had a margarita before, but this one's special. This one's mine.
Okay, he tries it.
And that margarita is tasty.
What's the flavor?
What is the flavor?
I think I did like a... I think I wrote down blue raspberry. Because I was just like, fuck yeah, blue raspberry.
We did say that blue raspberry is canonly a plant that grows here.
That is true.
You can find a real blue raspberry in this desert.
Hell yeah. Blue raspberry flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the good shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna party so great.
After you guys have those first few sips of margaritas, Nelthor's like, make room for Nelthor. And starts mixing it up.
What's
You know-
Nelfor's drink of choice?
Yeah. What's you know, Yalthor, you can just mix them. Also, what about you guys? And he gestures to the fairies.
I love the like of him just like, what about you guys? And cuts to just like empty desert.
Exactly. What are you guys?
You're right, guy. Oh, well, yeah.
You gotta come and try this too. You want a margarita? It looks like you could fuck with a margarita. Let's fuck up a margarita.
They're like, yeah, let's do it. Cor does not hear this. Anyways, it's a good evening. Lots of booze is a-flowing and briskets good for eating.
How good is the brisket?
Oh shit, I'm gonna roll for that.
Must know.
That is a 7 out of 10 brisket.
That's a damn good brisket.
That is
with,
not bad.
with some alcohol in the system, that's a fucking good brisket right
Yeah,
there.
with the liquor, it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we gotta get the cake.
Right. Cake.
You see Nurbles like pushing over the cake to you.
Okay. And he just fucking takes out his sword. No. Alright, let's fucking chop this.
You slam your sword down. Nurbles barely jumps out of the way in time, like, as you just slam into the cake.
There you go.
And you cut it into like 1/3 and 2/3.
Core is still like, whoa.
Now you can have one. Have the biggest slice. This is your cake.
Okay. He'll try the cake. How's the cake?
The cake is, actually we have to roll for every food item in this fucking adventure.
Yeah, got it.
Is a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Also good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for Core, who's never had cake before. It's probably
True,
fucking
he's never had
amazing.
cake before.
Yeah, and it's his cake.
Oh, it's my cake. I almost don't want to. I don't want to.
You eat it up.
He probably gets like the thing where you take it like when a kid takes like their first bite of cake and
Yeah.
then just like, oh my god, and then that's what he does. The first bite, and then the second bite is just like the entire cake slice shoveled down into his mouth.
Hell yeah.
You can have my slice too.
No, good cake. You should have some more cake.
There's definitely nothing as tasty as this that you've had in the Abyss.
Can I try to get out of my drunken stupor a bit?
Can I try to get into a drunken stupor? Of course,
well-
gotta try some of that.
Fortitude saves.
15.
14.
Rooster, you maintain. The fairies don't go away. And Core, you got what?
I got a 14.
A 14?
Yeah, he'll try some of the absinthe.
Yeah, you're starting to get just like a fun buzz.
Woo! It's my party. It's my
Congratulations.
my party. Wait, he kind of wheels around. What's the thing called where you are alive for a while and then you celebrate it?
Birthday.
Yeah, that bitch.
Is it your birthday? Wait, did we perfectly align this on your birthday?
Cora's counting on his fingers. Baby, I think it's close. We might be off by a couple weeks, but I'm fairly certain.
When is it? You remember the day?
Do the demons have like a calendar system?
I mean, they probably share the same calendar system, yeah.
Does he know what specific day he was created? Would he know that?
I don't know if they celebrate birthdays there.
They probably don't.
Yeah,
This is just like a surface thing he's kind of picked up on.
Yeah, it's a surface thing.
I was born under this star sign.
Okay.
Now,
Yes.
is this the star sign? Are we in the month of the Manticore?
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh,
Is that it?
that's pretty close.
Okay.
I know I was born in the month of the Manticore.
Am I hearing birthday?
It might be.
It might be my birthday.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. How old are you?
I am 1 year old.
Oh, sorry, what? What do you mean 1 year
Rooster,
old?
you are now sober.
Yeah, just like, what? What?
I have been alive for 1 year.
Wait, you were born a year ago?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
You're a
yes.
baby.
No.
Yeah, you're a
No.
baby.
No.
Yeah.
Tiny baby.
No,
Little baby.
not tiny baby.
You shouldn't be even walking or
No.
talking.
No,
Nor drinking, young mister.
don't you dare. Don't you touch my fucking booze. No, demons are created fully functional,
Mhm.
completely sentient.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, but you're a baby.
no,
You're a little
no, we
baby.
are never babies.
Yeah, you are a baby.
No, you
I-
are the baby.
Respect your elder.
Respect
Shut
your
the
elder.
fuck up now, Thor.
I was using swords before you even born.
Technically, yes, but
I was drinking booze before you even could talk.
also true. However, you are the child, and I am not a baby.
I am not a child.
Yes, you are.
I am fully functional. I also was summoned as well. But
You're-
Depending on the region of the surface, Rooster would actually be considered your parent.
that's my boy.
shut the hell up now, Thor.
Wait, does that mean you're my son too? And gestures Nelly.
I guess that would make me the grandfather.
Are you the granny father? And then Nurbles, you're the
Grandcat?
brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
Nurbles is now your brother.
Older
Rooster
brother.
is your father, and that
Yeah.
would make me the grandfather.
I couldn't concede to Nurble being my brother. Brothers. But you are not my father. And you're not my grandpa.
I mean, that's not the way to talk to your father.
You shut your
Sunny
mouth.
old boy.
No!
Call him daddy.
Do not! I am a big, strong demon, and you are. Like, he stops mid pointing at Rooster. Actually, wasn't there something about genies being almost. There was something about Nira saying you could be like. Well, you're probably still a child.
No, I'm older than you. Way older than you.
You don't even know how old you are.
Well, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I don't really care.
Maybe you're wrong then. Maybe you're a baby.
I am not a baby.
You're also a baby. I don't prove it. Because a baby would. Okay, whoever wins the arm wrestle is not the baby.
Oh, fucking.
We'll settle this like men.
Ah, fine.
Strength checks.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
14.
14.
What the fuck? Okay,
Two of us are just like.
so both of you are getting into position around the table, and Nelthor is like, he's holding your hands, and he's like, all right, go. And then you guys go, and it's just like muscles are flexing. The table just got a crack down the middle, and there's like this wave of air just emitted from around you. This got intense, and neither of you is moving an inch.
Just pouting at each other.
Maybe we are neither babies.
Neither babies. He pulls back and he says, well, why don't you fight me? Huh?
Hey, I want to arm wrestle too.
You want to arm wrestle?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go, pussy.
Yeah, let's go. I'll fuck you up, Grandpa.
What'd you get?
21.
6. No effort, no problem.
Well,
Snap his arm clean off.
Yeah, you do. Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
That's fine. We'll just do some paper mache. I'll get the
spit on it,
glue.
put it back on.
Yeah.
Spit and polish, sure.
I'll get the glue.
You win this time.
That means Nelfor is the baby.
I do not.
You are the baby.
You're the baby.
He's the baby.
You're the baby.
Nelthor.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh.
So then if you and I are both at the same level, does that mean we're brothers?
I guess so. Is that how it works on the surface?
I guess. Wait. I know. And he takes out his sword and he cuts his hand.
Oh.
And he puts it out and then he gestures to the sword and says, Blood brothers, just like the Bite Mite, right? We were brothers with them. Why can't we be brothers now?
Right. Okay. He cuts his palm.
Okay.
Shake.
Big shake.
So then we are brothers.
Blood brothers.
And neither of us are babies.
Neither of us are babies, and we're both the brothers of the blood. And wait. Don't we got name tags last time.
Dog tag.
Dog tags. Yeah, we got dog tags last time. Dude, does that mean I need to get you something? Oh, I know. And he's gonna stumble back. And you see him put his foot on the back of his heel where his little tassel is. That golden tassel that comes off. And he steps on it and he rips his other leg forward, ripping it off.
Okay.
He takes it off and reaches down.
The tassel off your boot.
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll grow back. Anyway.
Go.
Will.
Yeah. It's done. I mean, this is where that one comes from. And he gestures to the one in his ear.
What the fuck?
Your clothes don't grow back?
No.
No.
Well, you guys are weird. All right. He goes over to Core. And he says, okay, just put out your arm.
Puts out his arm.
Rooster is going to grab the tassel and he's just going to loop it underneath. You just see it under. So it's not, there's nothing, if he puts his arm down, you don't really see it. But if you lift it up, you get a little of the dangle. Just a little bit. So you can barely see I think it's a diamond or something like that. Yeah. So it's a little golden trinket almost coming off of his arm.
Core admires it. I don't have anything to give you.
I mean, you already gave me the cape out of the big chicken, the big bird. That was great.
Oh, right. But then, thank you. Brother.
Blood brother.
Blood brother.
Yeah. So this means that anytime you look at your wrist, you can see it.
Right. Okay, and I suppose if you ever get cold, you can wear the cape I gave you.
Absolutely. Oh, though, if you want something to give to me so I can keep it on me, I can take a little bit of your hair. I've seen some people do that. I don't know if it's weird, but I think it's cool.
You can have some of my hair if you wanted, I suppose.
Okay. I mean, it looks strong and tough, and it probably resists cold.
Of course it's strong and tough. It's my hair.
And it's probably is cold. The hair itself. That'd be cool.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
It just radiates a little bit of cool.
Yeah. Chilly energy.
So I guess he'll take the sword and just a little bit.
Cut a lock loose.
Yeah, just a little lock. And then he's gonna tie it to his bag. He's got his red bag with the golden loop on it. So he's gonna tie it under and over. So yeah, cool. Now we have. And pulls out his bag. Now I can always know that you're nearby, right?
Right. And I'll always have a piece of you.
Yeah. Now the tassel just has to come back, and he stomps his foot on the ground a couple times. It'll come back. It has before.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, the youngins from nowadays.
And Nelthor,
Yes.
you are fine for an undead.
Thank you.
And you can also have a box of this.
Of the absinthe?
Yes. He slides the absinthe to him across the table. slightly begrudgingly, but like more of like a way of like, you know, when a kid doesn't want to give somebody a present, but they feel obligated to.
Core, I am very touched. Thank you, dear friend.
Don't read too much into
And he comes in with a huge hug.
let me go.
He is not let go.
No,
The arm has reattached and it's just like holding firm now.
No. Rooster, help. Freed me from this.
No, this is great. Now you can get fucked up, Nelly.
Oh, I don't mind till I do. Next time you leave me behind on one of your long adventures, I will have a very fun evening.
Well, he's not going to partake in the absinthe. He's going to be a narc.
Oh, no. Nelthor's at Margaritaville tonight.
Well, you don't wanna see the little green fairy people?
Oh, I've seen them once or twice before, and tonight is not the night.
Ah, okay.
So you guys have a lovely celebration. Until you remember that the town is also setting up a celebration. And you're about to head to round 2.
Yeah, we
As
got
Gillis
like a
shows up-
pre-party.
Fuck yeah.
As Gillis shows up, and Gillis says, "Whoa, what happened to you guys?"
Neither of us are babies. That's
Yeah.
what happened.
Brothers. Blood brothers. Do you want to be a blood brother?
No.
Brother,
He's
no.
not cool enough.
No, but Gillish is cool.
No.
You know what? He could be my blood brother.
Okay, fine.
I'm good.
Okay, alright. Well, maybe we'll ask about it later.
I mean, I came here to grab you for the party that they're about to throw in your honor.
Oh, we forgot about that.
We can bring the banner!
On the ferries.
I can see you've already been pre-gaming pretty hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, alright. Hey, thank you for listening to this episode of Fool's Gold Sands. If you like the show, you can check out our website, foolsgold.fun/sands, for a bunch of extra content there. We have cool stuff like concept art, comics for backstories, even some extra character art, and you can buy personal messages for coffee time to support the show. But that's all for this week, so I will see you next time. Bye!